Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting toy review slash unboxing, where I check out some pretty cool toys, take a look at all their paintwork, sculpting, molds, all that kind of stuff, and see what we think. Today we're back for Series 6 of the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars action figures from Bandai, and I'm pretty excited about these. We will be completing the Super Saiyan Kale Build-A-Figure today, and again, I'm still waiting on Series 4 with Goku Black Rose and Zamasu and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and do this one and finish it up. I do have pre-orders out for 7 and 8, and of course we'll keep my eyes open to find them in the store. I did find Golden Frieza in the store. I have not seen these two in the store yet. I did just order them, and it all works out. So let's get in here, and let's start seeing what we think about these things. Now, they're not quite Figuarts, but they're a pretty darn good close second. So I guess we do want to take a little look around the box here. We have Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10 Goku, hence why he's a little bit red. And again, I do love the box art on these. I wish I had the space to keep the boxes, because they do display very, very nicely side by side. I'll show you that in just a moment. And of course, you can see the other video where we opened up Series 5, and they were quite cool. Now, I've seen all the original Dragon Ball. I've seen all of the current dubbed Super episodes, and I'm about 3 seasons out of 9 into Dragon Ball Z. So, just bear with me if I don't know certain things, although I have some idea of everything that's going on here for the most part. And normally I do prefer subs, but for some reason with Dragon Ball, I just got into the dubs, and I can't change voices. It's just too ingrained in my brain now, so. All right, let's get in here and see what we think about Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10 Goku. Again, I do love that they always change the color background. Each wave typically has blue, purple, and a yellow one, so that's really cool, or orange. I guess it's kind of yellow and orange. You do get some pieces. You get some extra hands for Kale as well as Goku, of course. And these do pop on and off pretty easy as far as these types of things go. All right. So now let's take a look. It's pretty much the same Goku mold they had. They've just obviously paint-apped him a little bit differently. You can't really bring his head up too much, which is kind of a bummer. I would like to have him be able to look up. But you do get plenty of great shoulder articulation. Oh, there's some really nice pieces in there. Even that flaps up. That's really awesome. And of course, you can spin and twist just about everywhere. Some things are a little bit looser than others. You do have the double jointed elbow there. And of course, you got a little bit of wrist action happening. He twists in the torso. No real bending there. You do have the shiftable kind of thighs. Double jointed knees. Pretty decent amount of articulation in the feet, though I feel like they should be able to kick out a little bit better than they do. These boots are definitely a slightly bit different than the others, I believe. I'd have to compare, and I feel like I have one around here somewhere, but I can't find it. I see Goku over there. Let's try changing out a hand, just to see if this one is as easy as the others. That did take a bit to come off, though. And I probably should have showed you the hands, I'm sorry. Yep, nope, that went on real easy. So there's that. Now I'm going to give you a quick look at the actual character here, because I don't know how well I did that. He has the little symbol of being trained by Whis on there, which is really cool. And no real symbols on the back, but that's how that goes. Nice. That's going to be really fun to have him powering up and fighting alongside some nice villains, like the Golden Frieza that we'll look at in a minute. So here are the hands up close, since I kind of forgot to show you that. And we'll take a look at all the parts of Kale once we build him, or as we start to build him. Now let's move on to, let's do Gohan, Mystic Gohan. This one I haven't quite gotten to. I don't know necessarily the reference of Mystic, but obviously I know Gohan, but not the Mystic element. So do not let me know, do not spoil for me, please, if you don't mind. I will eventually learn that on my own. Even though, I've had a lot of things spoiled, I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free where I can. Give you a good look at the packaging, of course, and all that reflection of the cell phone rig, which honestly is just the easiest way for me to shoot these at this moment. Eventually, I will make a different toy unboxing rig. But you know me, I'm doing like 20 billion things at once, so. All right, let's get in here and see what we think about this guy. Oh crap, I had it. There we go. Now I have it again. You would think I know how to open toys. All right, he's got the nice, pretty blue background. Pop out all the pieces to the side. Hands, I'll do them a little bit closer to the table though, so it doesn't go flying around on me. There we go, got that one. Oh, still went flying around on me, but we got it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Gohan in this line of figures, so I think they pretty much reused one of the Goku bodies, and they've just, put a Gohan head on it. So let's take a look at the actual figure here. I do like the head sculpt. The hair is nice. He can definitely look down upon his opponents, but again, I'm surprised there's not much backwards head motion here, so that's a little bit shocking. He seems to have some really good articulation. The shoulder is either really tight or it's not quite as articulate as the other. Again, just your typical double jointed elbows, all that kind of stuff. Waist, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty double jointed knee, boots, pretty similar Goku. If I can reach him. Let's see, do you think they actually used, no, he has a different sculpt. All right, well, that was good to note. So you got all of that. Let me show you the hands here. Toot, toot, toot. Hey, buddy, need a hand? How have I not made that joke way too many times yet? All right, so that's pretty cool. There you go. There's your Mystic Gohan. Just kind of a basic figure, but a nice figure to have. So he can play with his pop-pop. All right, now let's get to this Frieza. I really hope this Frieza's hip joints are nowhere near as loose as my basic Frieza from Series 1 or 2. I don't remember exactly which one he was in there. But this one's pretty cool, and he's all nice and shiny. So we can witness him. Sure, why not? Toey! All right, so there you guys go. Let's pop in here. And let's see how cool he is, and then we can build up this Kale figure. All right, here we go. All right, keeping with that Saiyan named after vegetable thing, I guess. So that's cool. I always love it when it has the purple background. It's usually the best character, so he's got an extra hand too, much like the other one. Pretty sure this is just a repaint. Push all those out. Come on now. You can do it. Yeah. All right. Well, and now working the tail. That's going to be the tricky part. Well, it's not going to be that tricky. Sweet. All right, cool. All right, let's take a little look-see around. Wah! Oh, jeez. And he's in 5 pieces. No, I'm kidding. He's fine. Good. These hip joints are a little bit tighter than the one I have. So he looks awesome in the gold, though, I have to admit. I really like that they have the dual tones going on. And then that just makes that purple just pop. I love there's some great articulation in the tail, which I don't think was supposed to pop out like that, but that goes back in pretty easily. So that's nice. It could maybe use one more point of articulation, but again, this is a cheaper figure. It's not a Figuarts. Again, he can look up a little better than others, but he's looking down, which is what he should do. Tons of articulation up in that shoulder. You can do all kinds of stuff there. Got some twist up in the bicep, double jointed elbows again. Pretty typical wrist for these figures. He doesn't really, I guess he does kind of twist down there, but not too much bending back and forth. Those do shift a little bit for kicks, double jointed knee, and a lot of articulation on the feet. Let me check out these hands, and then we might compare to the other one real quick before we build up Kale. So you get the 3 hands with them, so you can definitely have the pointing finger, which is really fun. That way you can make him do some disco dancing, like I have with the other version. Come on, Frieza. So it is a different head sculpt, because the head is definitely smaller. It does seem like the chest and arms are pretty much the same. The pelvis is a slightly different sculpt, so that's nice. And then the legs are, the legs are a different sculpt, at least down in the lower half. And the feet are pretty much the same. Tail's pretty much the same. Okay, but still, very nice. So now let's take all these pieces and take a quick look at those, and then we'll finish up this build. So we have, of course, this extra spare hand. We probably had another spare hand with the other arm. You got the dual legs for kicking some butt. And of course we have the other arm. So now we will attempt to put this together. Good, got that part. This is the part I was dreading. This might be, I feel like this is gonna be difficult. Well, actually, not too bad. Didn't take, you just kind of have to get it angled and then push in from the side once you do. Okay, I find bringing it down worked on the other side. Maybe I just need to flip him over. And then, nope. Nope. The other one went in much easier. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. You can do it. The skirt on the side is what makes this really, really tricky. Oh, there we go. I got it. Sweet. And we have our Super Saiyan Kale, which again, character I don't really know about, but I'm very fascinated by because what a design this is. And of course, this has some great shoulder articulation up in the biceps, double elbow, nice wrist, head, same issue, can't look up too much, but can definitely look down. Got some twisting in the middle, but absolutely no bending over there. You can bring these out to the side a bit, but the skirt's gonna hinder. Same with the back and forth, it's hindering a little bit. Double jointed knee, and pretty decent ankle articulation. And it will definitely stand pretty easy if you pose him correctly. And for scale, he's got a nice big old size there. No Goku, bad Goku. That was really awful, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, there you guys go. That is Series 6, and that completes the Build-A-Figure for Super Saiyan Kale. Let me know what you guys think about these. Which one is your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? What characters would you like to see them make in future waves? Love to hear your thoughts on these things, so definitely geek out with me in the comments below. Also, let me know if any of you guys had any luck picking up any of the Series 4 yet. I have not seen them anywhere, except one time I saw a listing for 2 of them on Amazon. They're like 50 bucks a piece, and I'm like, I can't do that. Let me know. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, you can click that thumbs up button, give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go open up some more stuff. I'll see you all later.